Are you from Hillside, you are? What's your name?
Martin.
Martin what?
Barrett.
Martin what?
Barrett.
Barrett. Are you Frank's boy?
No,
You're
Jerry.
not? Who?
Jerry
Barrett.
Barrett.
Yeah. And what's your name? Come in here if I see you.
Richard.
Richard what?
He's Frank's.
And you're Frank's son. And what's your name?
Eddie Donovan.
Eddie what? Donovan. You're one of the Donovans. And what about you?
Bridget Sweeney.
Bridget Sweeney. And yourself?
I'm Norman Barrett.
Are you Margaret's daughter? Margaret Sweeney.
No, she's Mary Sweeney.
All right. Now, I want to tell you what we're doing up here, right? So you'll be serious about this. We make films about situations like this.
Like
Do you
for
understand?
travellers and...
Yes.
We have
And-
video of you doing in
Good.
town.
All right. That's lovely. Now, we're up here to get some shots of this area so that we can show them to the government and show them how bad they are. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Right? So we'll walk down there and we'll have a look. And
on which side of the road are we? Do we stand with the privileged and the powerful? Or do we stand with the poor and the outcasts? There is no neutral place to hide and turn a blind eye.
Horses use this type of well.
Yeah.
Horses, living horses around here.
Yeah.
Use all of it. People use it all, everything. And look what happened to all the place all over the washing machine. It's all destroyed.
Do you have to come down to this tap every day?
Yes, yes. Come down every day, 4 or 5 times a day.
What do you
Fill
do?
our buckets off that tap and go down again.
the little that is left of the old life is treasured. The horses still hold pride of place in the traveler heart. Strong men hold their silence in the face of harsh injustices and bear many indignities and slanders with good grace. Violence between travelers and settled people has never occurred in Galway, despite many provocations, both by the media and by individuals guilty of what can only be described as racism. When the horse and the wagon vanish, the past, its ways, and its sustaining power will be lost forever. What then? The children here on Hillside have the consolation of living with what is natural and nourishing. The animals, the woods, the grassy hidden places. But what of the future can they hope for?
But Jimmy has a breath nice horse.
Yeah?
He's done on my path.
And is he grown up in this field?
Yes,
Where?
nearly. But he don't do this field more. Or he don't do it now.
Or he's
He's in a factory.
Who, the horse?
But he don't own him. Jimmy's horse.
What's he doing in the factory?
The fella, Dad put him in the fella. The minder.
A fella minding him in the factory.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's getting grass.
Yeah.
They get grass every day.
We were here before any of these houses were built here.
Why not, Frank? Why wouldn't there be a
We
problem?
were here since before any of these houses.
Baby Josephine gets sick as well. And then Richard
Baby
got
Josephine gets sick as well.
Yes. And Richard got sick as well.
Richard
The
got
water
sick.
yeah, he got sick.
Come back here.
He got sick. How much
You in the
How much
hospital.
this time has Campin?
Wait,
What's
now.
Campin?
Come here, you.
He's
Come here.
Campin.
Come here. We're going to talk to him about being in hospital.
He was Campin.
You were kept in it.
Yeah, and he bought
And what made you sick?
the water. Water, and he was
Can he
shivering
talk?
that night.
Can he talk? Let him talk.
He couldn't. I was asleep beside there, and then I was sick.
Yeah.
He was shivering in bed.
And you think it was the water? How old are you?
5.
4.
5.
Don't
I'm
let me-
4.
You're 4. You're got your
5.
head in the camera.
That's my brother, Martin. He's 5.
Come on.
Move your head out of the camera.
Did you
He's
like
5.
it up in the hospital?
He didn't.
You did not. How long were you in it?
Before when he was a little baby, he was in
Ah,
it.
yeah,
And before
blubber.
his finger got chopped off.
His
And my
finger got
brother
chopped
Thomas
off.
got baby finger. My brother
Which
Thomas.
one?
What's that?
Show it to me
Baby
here.
one. That baby one. And my brother Thomas got his chopped off finger before. and put off in the house.
That's right. No, isn't it awful? This
Therefore justice is far from us, and help does not come. We look for light, and there is only darkness. We look for help from our neighbors, and we are reviled.
Are you shocked?
I'm shocked, yeah.
Are you shocked at these
Ah,
conditions? And Do you think these conditions reflect what you were told about Ireland in Austria?
No, not in a way.
Did you ever dream that such conditions could exist here?
No, I never saw something like this before.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine living here even.
It's inhuman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Encircled by settled people, families here must silently endure an atmosphere of tension and suspicion. There is no such thing as reasonable discussion with people who want travelers moved on or fenced in. If they cannot see in the sufferings and injustices imposed on children by a hypocritical society the shadow of what could befall any of us at any time, then what is to be expected but hardline attitudes and court injunctions? Maybe the minister will get you a nice toilet.
But you can't even flush it.
These are ridges and holes left by corporation
Corporation with the hole.
to stop more caravans pulling in. I lived here for 4 months in a caravan. And it were 4 very pleasant months from the point of view of people, but not from the point of view of facilities.
Come up here and tell me what you told me.
Look in the hole, it's bad. It's bad.
A castle ruin stands out, mute witness to times past when brute force ruled. Are we any better now? The dispossessed are still with us. They are no longer persecuted by invaders. Now it is we ourselves who ill-treat our own Irish children.
So what happened here was that people came from where? They stopped the diggers doing the jobs, did they?
Yep.
And who were the people who stopped the diggers doing their job?
Country people.
Who?
Country people.
What are country
People up in
people?
the houses. People over there in Castle Park.
People in
They
Castle
said
Park.
stop the rent. Said and stop the site. That's the road for where they can bring in the tractors.
This is where they started to build the road, did they?
Yeah, the fire put in stones in for like how they build the place. And that is
Uh-huh.
to get in the place. He built over this yesterday. I used to like a few days ago. Built over this. Built over this. And look, they built away into the tractors. Before now, there used to be blacksmiths.
Yes.
Pursuing horses and Fords. And the none now.
What were you saying about the buffers there, you?
Thanks, Tom.
Vulgars.
The buffers, what were you saying? What's a buffer?
He's very he's a soft. He's
a
a
what?
bastard. I don't like them.
But I mean, is a buffer a non-traveller?
Yes. He's only a fool. He doesn't know nothing.
No, you're talking about us now.
No, which?
No, you. You're a hippie.
Okay, okay, we're different, are we?
Yes.
So do you feel
Here-
bad? Do you
here-
feel bad about the buffers?
Yeah.
Do they
We
think-
do not to feel bad about them. They have fucking money, well, they build sites. We have nothing.
Right.
They're brand new Moses on the road. Out Paul's road.
And you were talking earlier about, blocking the road, but that
Yes.
But wait now, that would be war, wouldn't it?
It would not be war.
Yeah, but
War wouldn't be war.
But you know that the
But hey, we were the first ones.
at all times.
We were the
Yeah.
first ones to pull up top of this hill, right?
I
There
know.
was no houses back there.
I'm not arguing.
He only came here, listen, right? and
That
he
was our
came around
horse
the
land.
country.
Yeah.
We've been here like for the last 14 years.
That's right.
That was
We've
our
been here long
horse land.
before the house was ever built. Before these people ever came from the flats in Rahul.
Sure.
Them houses were our horse land.
Horse land.
Yes. That was
Anyway,
our land.
we had to get horses out there. Like, and
Country is destroyed.
But do you it is. So there are ways for travellers to do things that they're good at. And travellers are the best people in this country with horses.
This world will blow up.
What world will blow up?
I could.
But all the people, right?
Why travellers have horses? Because they're bringing the old days back. Like that's why some people 50 years ago they're bringing things back to the old.
What?
fashion,
Yeah.
you know?
Would you like to live the old?
I'd like
I'd like to
I
live.
would.
everything would be better. Like. I think like the ministers of whatever for health, they should help travellers out, and we appreciate if they do it. Like
You should have what?
they should have us make a proper site for the travel reviews.
Yeah.
So they should. I think they should have proper toilets and
site. Oh, Lord,
not a dump. Like we don't want a dump.
And he will say, Go from me, because you did not see me in the poor, nor in the children of the poor. You darkened their joy with your brutish indifference and your cries of, "Away with them, they are not of us, they are strange and unworthy." You did not help the spirit to rise up in them, but stifled it.
That you will get this site now.
Yes.
Do you think it will be?
Yes.
You're hoping that you will get it. And will it be temporary or will it be for good?
For good.
Many people accuse travelers of being dirty and unhygienic. But what is the truth? This single skip, supplied by Galway Corporation, serves the needs of over 40 families. It takes little imagination to understand the chaos of rubbish which accumulates on Hillside. We who are settled by our tokenism and convenient sympathies are directly responsible for the hardship and disease caused by inadequate sanitation and rubbish collection. Before green awareness was ever heard of, travelers were our nation's only recyclers. Nothing is wasted here. Pallets become either firewood or fencing, and car parts are salvaged and reused. Settled people are the great waste creators. Travelers are devoted to waste not, want not.
Come on, then. I would say the situation is a breeding ground for resentment.
And subsequently,
And then, of course, there will be
violence.
crime and violence and a feeling of disillusionment and alienation and all those things that the young, dispossessed people of Ireland feel.
Let's see my tugboat.
Let's have a look.
In here swimming around.
Smells awful here.
Why? What is it here?
No, it's like a, must we say temple?
Kind of a swamp.
Yeah.
All the kids get their tadpoles here.
Walk about. That's 2% out. I know. What's on it? I get the car.
You often ride other horses? Do you? Do you ride
I
the
do come up here and ride the horses with Franks.
Do you trot them around?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Frank. No, Franks.
Yeah. Yeah.
He lives just trot them around.
Yeah. You and who else?
Me and Margaret.
Margaret?
Me
Yeah.
and
If you were living in a place where there were no horses, Caroline, would you be sad?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sure, we should kick you. We can go up top the heath.
Can you?
Yeah, and we fell off the other day. Didn't we? That's bad.
Gee.
In it.
And were you riding on her?
Not you.
Was she taking you around the field? Did she go trotting around?
No, Martin Fulham. He Martin Fulham. And we did this. Big church in Martin. And you, I know that hurt me. Stop her, church. Big church got far off.
Don't be looking at the camera.
Ah, that's great now.
Great.
He's happy, isn't he?
The planned hard stand at Lower Salt Hill has been knocked out in the High Court. Residents' Association panic and alarm have won yet again. Only the most courageous leadership can overcome blind prejudice and class hatred. This leadership is, sadly, not forthcoming, so fear-inspired court battles are the order of the day. In a true Christian community, the sufferings of even one traveler child should be the active concern of all of us. If it is not, then we brand ourselves as hypocrites.
That's not the latest, it's the second.
Oh, the second.
The baby one. I want to show us the baby one.
Would you prefer a house or a caravan?
House.
Would you? How about you? Would you?
A house.
How about you?
I'd like a trailer instead of a house.
Would you, really?
Yeah.
What do you prefer about a trailer?
Trailer's more tidier and small and
And so you can
not
keep it
kind
clean.
of large.
You can keep it cleaner.
Yeah.
And is it good, the trailer, when you have lots of people visiting, everyone sitting around together and
It's alright.
having tea? Do you like that? Yeah?
All of my friends and cousins and all they'll be coming and sitting around for tea and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Well,
And tell me, what's your name?
Bridget Sweeney.
How old are you?
10. Going on 11 in June.
All right, and what school do you go to?
Merville.
Oh, Merville, right.
I would like to live in a flat.
I couldn't suit. I would like to live in a caravan.
How would you like to live in?
House.
Would you? Why would you prefer a house?
It's more bigger, you have more space.
Yeah?
We want to fight.
When you grow up, will you have a house?
Yeah. I would.
You put it
Better than a
around.
house.
Better than a house, is it? What do you live in?
Caravan.
Yeah?
Over there.
What's your name?
Nate.
Ned what?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Some travellers will be sick and they won't take them in. They won't take them in when they're sick. They were doing one out there in South Hill.
Yeah, and there was a big dispute about that. There was a big protest from the Salt Hill people there
Yes.
about that.
Yeah.
So now,
They didn't want the site goes ahead. They didn't want the
They didn't want travellers
They
in.
didn't want, they didn't want travellers out that side.
That's right. Even though they're supposed to take 10 or 12 families, just the same as every other part of Galway.
16 North families.
16 people.
Yeah.
How many caravans?
20 nuns. We have 2.
2. Yeah, yeah, that's good. So the same thing happened then with the
18
Castle Park
altogether.
people came over.
And they
And
stopped the rent and everything. They stopped.
They stood in front of the bulldozers
Yeah,
here, did they?
Didn't want to go ahead. I like to be nice.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but I just like